It is Wednesday the 11th of September 2019 and we are in Carsac in the Dordogne, actually on the banks of the Dordogne. We're in a little village in a big air, but first we'll go back to Sunday when we left Bellac. Sunday morning, before we left,
We fed the goats. We had 4 goats across the road from us. Well, not really a road, but well, it was a road, but a little space
small
across. And we had 4 goats, and we gave them a piece of apple each. 2 pieces each.
One of them didn't get any.
They didn't want it, so it never got it. That was it, wasn't
and that was it. Then
Yeah.
we packed up and left. We had what was supposed to be a fairly straightforward drive down through the major town in the area, Saint-Junien, to the next town after that, and then cutting across to get to this lake. But instead, Virginie, the sat-nav, decided to take the most direct route possible and took us cross-country in a wee single-track lane for
Nightmare.
most of the way.
Absolute nightmare.
So it wasn't an easy drive, but eventually we arrived at the lake, and what was it like?
Well, the lake itself was very nice. Plenty of empty spaces for us, so we parked up, sat out, sunny. It was all right.
That was it.
It wasn't warm.
It wasn't warm, but it was a wee bit sunny when we sat out, but it got very chilly. We went for our usual walk to have a look at the place, and it was pretty blowing.
We were up quite high, I think. I don't know what the actual altitude was.
It was quite open. I mean, it was
Yeah,
an
It
open
was
field,
very open.
open countryside. Yeah.
But the wee chill was just the start of it.
It was that night, I think. Does that night the temperature dropped right down?
It did. That was our coldest night.
Yeah. It was 7 degrees or something.
Bitter cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the morning.
I think
Yeah.
I saw 5.9 on the van at one point.
Yeah, it was
for
really
external.
cold.
So it felt a little bit cold.
Yeah,
Inside it was still warmer, but
yeah.
it felt a bit cold.
But we stayed another night.
Yeah, despite that we didn't
Yeah.
leave. Yeah, because
Well, we saw the weather.
next day wasn't any better.
Yeah.
It was going to improve a wee bit. It wasn't going to be as cold at night.
Yeah, I
We
think
stayed.
maybe the wind had changed direction,
Yeah.
or the wind wasn't as strong, so it was actually an okay day, but
Yeah.
it was cloudy.
Is that when we went for the walk? When
We
went
did.
to the village?
Yes, we
Yeah.
walked to the village.
And back was almost 6 kilometres. So it was,
It was a
Yeah.
good walk.
It was
Just
good
under
walk,
6
yeah.
kilometres.
A lot of steps.
yeah.
Uh,
On the way there, we saw 2 things in a field, 2 animals.
3
Was there 3 of them?
3 of them, yeah.
None of us saw 3. Anyway, I tried to take pictures of them, but I think they were, what's the word?
Capybara.
Which
Possibly
I thought-
capybara.
I thought it was quite
But
exciting.
what did we think they looked like?
No, but Mark said, I think that's just large rats. And that was it.
Looked like big rats.
Oh, yeah, they looked like maybe cat size, dog size, but very rat-like once we saw them. And really, well, I saw one running when we left. I saw it run across the field and it was very rat-like. But yeah, so that was that. It was an experience. And coming back then, we saw loads of brambles, which we picked and had on crepes when we come back. With apple and yogurt and chocolate and all those sorts of nice things. That was
Delicious.
good. That was lovely. And then we had a visit. Is that the day we had a visit from the Brexit man?
Well, he didn't introduce himself as a Brexit man.
An
He wasn't going
Englishman.
to talk about
An
Brexit.
Englishman came over to talk to us, and he asked us when we came out, when we were going away, and at one point, and I said, well, we need to be back for before Brexit, and he said, oh, don't start me on Brexit, and then he did. 2 hours later, he was still talking. So there was a large debate. It was actually good. It was interesting,
Yeah, it was
wasn't
just a chat,
yeah,
really.
it was really a chat, and there was no bitterness.
It was a
no-
chat, but it was 2 opposing sides.
Yeah, well, he was a Boris man, and obviously Mark wasn't.
Yeah, member of the Tory party, voted
Yeah.
for Boris Johnson.
Yeah, wanted
for
out of the
Brexit,
EU.
just once as
yeah.
a-
But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. That was
Silly
good.
man.
No, it's not. It was good. He had a lot of facts. He knew what he was talking about. Anyway, that was good.
But apart from his views on Brexit, he's had a great life of
Yeah.
touring France and Europe in his van.
Yeah.
The guy is 81 years old.
And
Yeah.
he didn't even look at. I mean, he didn't even. He was super. He really was. Yeah, he's been all over and all the different areas he told us about, and yeah, some life. I think he's kept himself young, him and his wife, but he wasn't allowed to. talk politics to anybody, so we didn't see him again. He said his wife would give him a row when he get back. Poor man.
So the next day, we left the lake
Yeah, that was
and we
us.
drove. So the lake was in Charente, just on the border with Haute-Vienne. So we left there, we drove all the way across Haute-Vienne and into Corrèze to our first aid of the day,
Oh yeah.
but we didn't like it.
High up and tiny.
There was
Very
nothing.
high.
It was a nothing
Again though, it
village.
was those roads, wasn't it? I mean, really.
Well, we came
Cliff-top stuff.
along roads that
Oh,
were hardly wide enough for the van,
I know. Had we met
and had
anything, it
somebody
would have been.
come the other way.
Anyway, we safely got away from there,
Yeah,
which had a
we got
barking
there.
dog as well, by the way. And what was
And
our
we went
next
to our
one?
second day of the
Oh
day,
yeah, that was a nice spot with the lake, a lake and stuff,
but it was just
on the road.
on the corner, on a bend of the road,
Yeah,
and there was
that
room for about possibly 3 vans.
Yeah, we didn't want to stay there, so we
No.
moved on again.
To our third day of the day,
Yeah, which by this time we thought, whatever, we have to stay, we're tired, we've been travelling. And it looked like maybe services for a motorway kind of thing,
I think
didn't
that was
it?
the fourth day of
Was
the
that
day,
the
was
fourth?
it
What
not?
was the third? Right, that was
I'm
it.
sure we had 3 before we.
Oh, there was another one that we had planned to go to, but it was going to be the same little windy, high single
Oh,
track
we didn't want
roads
to do any more,
get
that's
to.
right.
Oh yeah,
It
we
was-
pulled into the side of
Yeah.
the road.
Yeah, so we
and you-
didn't even really try to get to
No.
that one. We put
Yeah.
it in the sat nav. We started to head for it, but as soon as we
No.
were going onto the wee roads again, we thought, no, we've had enough of these wee roads.
Yeah.
And there was no other way to get to it. It's just the way these villages are built.
Yeah.
They're only accessible by single track road.
No.
They're way up high in the hills.
Oh,
So he checked the book again, and we ended up at there that we stayed overnight
yeah. It was all
at the
right.
service
there was,
station.
There was about 8 vans then as well come in eventually, wasn't it? I mean,
Yeah,
it was
plus,
full.
plus a ninth one had appeared by the morning.
Yeah, it was there when we got up. Yeah,
Yeah, it was full.
it wasn't anywhere that you would want to stay longer. I mean, it wasn't like you would want
Just
to
an
be
overnight stop.
it was just a super overnight stop, and that was it.
So that was still in Corrèze. We had a quick drive this morning through a little bit of the lot departments,
That was beautiful.
which was
that
really
drive.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah, a
it
really
was
nice
lovely.
drive through the lots.
Beautiful road and lovely houses and scenery and
Lots and lots of forest
oh, it
and
was lovely.
starting to change colour. So that
Oh,
was
it was
nice.
beautiful.
We quickly got some food at a wee town there, and then we came into the Dordogne department, and we've parked up here. So what is our air like tonight then?
Well, it's very busy and it's very warm. People are sitting out with their tables and chairs and bottles of wine and stuff. And
How many
enjoying the
vans would you
evening.
say we have here?
Maybe 40 odds.
Between
Easily.
30 to 40, I
A
think.
lot of
I would say at
French.
least 40.
There was some couples playing bowls or bowls, whatever it is you call it, the French bowls.
Yeah. So it's a great big area. It's all grass with gravel roads through it. It's almost like a former campsite.
Yeah.
It maybe once was a campsite. There's lots of nice trees.
Everything's lovely. It's very back to nature. You can smell it. You can smell the country, can't you? It's
There's
so
lots of
lovely.
nature about. There's lots of birds, butterflies, fruit trees.
Oh, loads of fruit trees. Apples, peaches, plums. Seen them all today. Yeah, it's really lovely. And a beautiful wee village. And the houses are done
Tiny.
in a kind of stonework, aren't they? A light coloured honey stone. That really
Yeah, they look
lovely.
fantastic. It's such
Oh,
a nice
beautiful.
colour of
Mhm.
building.
Very old. It looks old. But lovely kept.
With the
Beautiful.
brown roof.
Yeah, it's definitely nice. The weather's been lovely all day, so makes
High
all the
20s, full sun.
It's so nice.
Which is to be again tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's a wee bit warmer tomorrow, it said.
Yeah, so today's just been a day of sitting out, eating out, going for short walks.
A couple of walks, yeah, and lovely, and admiring it because it is lovely, it's beautiful. It really is.
And although we're more or less on the banks of the Dordogne River, we've not actually found it yet.
Yeah, we're going to find
We'll
it
do
in the
that in the
morning. After breakfast, we're going to find it. We'll be taking little pictures of that because that's it. And we had a lovely cup of tea today.
Because we had hot water,
Yeah, with our
because we had
solar.
sunshine, because we've still got no gas.
No gas, but we had a lovely cup of tea. Took a picture of it because I was so pleased because we had the solar and it was lovely. Back to nature, eh? It's not costing us anything. We're using the sun. Life's good. We've got herbs growing beside us. And it's all good. Yeah.
Yep, this has been a nice place.